Waiting totally feels uncomfortable. Welcome, you guys. Today, I want to share something that I feel this morning, and I feel like this morning I woke up like at 4 o'clock in the morning and created a lot of content. Literally, I filmed like about 3 videos just before even it was 7 o'clock, right? And the reality is, even thought I made those videos, I feel, it's legitimate work. When you're a content creator and you're creating from your heart and your soul, it feels like, it feels easy in a way because it's, you're sharing with what feels true and real to you. But I come from like this hustle culture where it's like, go, 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 work, 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 work. And there is like this uncomfortableness with, doing nothing, you know. Um, I'm in this weird place of, you know, it's very strange because it's hard to even describe. It's like I'm so used to working hard and, I'm just so used to it being kind of hard that when I do work that's actually that comes easy to me because not everyone can like get in front of a camera, or a lot of people are scared and afraid. um and I'm not minimizing what I'm doing, but or making it seem like it's harder than it is. But like the type of videos I create, they come from the heart, um from what God gives me, and so naturally that feels easy because I'm flowing with what I'm saying. But it's kind of, but when you do it, okay, you've done your work, and you just have to trust that the seed went into the ground. And see, that's the interesting thing about YouTube. It's you don't get immediate feedback. Like, you created something and you did the work, you edited the video, you created from a place of honesty and integrity, but then you sow the seed, right? And then you don't know if it did anything because the first 8 hours you go back and you had maybe one view, and then your view rate is like they only saw 6.8% of it. So it's like, am I what I'm doing really going anywhere? And so it's a real exercise in like trusting. And so but it just feels so uncomfortable, you guys, to it feels so uncomfortable to trust. I mean, it really like I feel like I'm having a physical reaction to trusting that what I'm doing is aligning, and what I'm doing is aligning with the greater good. That all of this is real. And then on the flip side of that is another fear that's like, okay, well, what if this actually works out and then I start getting a whole bunch of clients, or I really take off on YouTube or TikTok or whatever it is, and it finally gets here and then I don't know how to manage it. And so it's like damn if you do and damn if you don't, because right now in my YouTube journey it's like I'm creating content that's meaningful, it's true, it's aligned, it's a real archive that I can be proud of and I can look back on it and show my kids, my future wife, whatever it is. And it's like, is this going anywhere? And then on the flip side, if it does go somewhere, you're like, oh man, am I going to be able to keep it going? And so I think about that often. Am I going to be maybe a one hit wonder? And so, I'm bringing this to this altar. I'm letting you guys know how I feel. And that's kind of where my thoughts are right now. That's kind of where my thoughts are now. So no matter what, it's always a fear, right? you know, what if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not a good enough coach? What if my content is not good enough? What if, you know, it just feels kind of tough. I feel like a physical sensation of being uncomfortable. And so I'm here today showing you guys my honesty, my truth. Let me know if you guys are going through something like this, or if you've gone through something like this. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm not doubting the message that I have. And, interestingly enough, it's like this morning, it's like I got a vision. It's like Gabriel, when you go into the pool, do you worry about getting wet? Like, do you worry about if all of your body is gonna get wet? No, you just get in the pool and you're wet, and I guess maybe that's a metaphor for how I feel like success should be. It's like you're just open to it and you just go in and you don't have to worry. That is what my intuition tells me. You don't have to worry about, you know, making sure you have all the right things. Like when it comes, I mean, at least the right success, it'll come when, where you don't have to worry and, trusting. It's also about like trusting that while you're doing this work, trusting that in time, you're going to get the lessons that you need in order to grow. And then trusting that whenever you need help, that God or the universe is going to send the right people to help you, and just trusting that you're going to be taken care of. And it's an interesting thing. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Wanted to know what you guys thought about that. Let me know in the comments. And this is the type of transition I'm showing to you guys in real life what I'm going through, what I'm feeling, what are my thoughts. And I want to help people at the same time that are going through something like this, because this I'm going through it too. And and that's my testimony at the end of the day. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys have a great day. See you later.